Now then, I'm back. It's still Tuesday. This is the third time I've put something on today. And this is your saying he never puts notes on, he's not on for ages, and then all of a sudden I think, you know what, I'll put something on. So, that's another arrangement done. I'm up on Cross, and it's, what time is it? It's 3:30. Which way shall I go? I'll go this way. It's 3:30 and it's Tuesday, and I'm shattered because all I've done all day is go out and meet different families and arrange funerals today. I've had 5 arrangements and I've got 2 more to do. That's 7 arrangements, but I'll be out while late. It'll probably be 8 o'clock-ish when I get finished. My next arrangement is on Manor, and then I'm at S20, which is like Crystal Peaks end of Sheffield, if you know where that is, or that way, halfway. I don't know where I am after that because I ain't got paperwork. So I love that bit about this job, meeting families and listening to stories about people. That lad who I've just met, we're looking after his dad, and just let these go around. His dad was a bus driver, so that's a difficult job, I'll tell you. That's not an easy job. Well, it's easy until you open doors and let people on. It then becomes a nightmare. My heart goes out to bus drivers. I give them a lot of time. Anyway, I suppose it's like anybody working with Joe Public, innit? Because Joe Public's alright while everything's going their way, but when it's not, Joe Public spits dummy out and starts stamping the feet, some of them. Not all of them. Some of them's lovely. But it's how it is, isn't it? All these funeral directors round here, and they've come right out of the end of Sheffield for us. I'm down near, I was near Ecclesfield earlier on. Sennemore. So I had my dinner. Cheryl did dinner, and I had Hazlitt. I love Hazlitt, absolutely love it, from Morrison's. Anybody who doesn't know Hazlitt, what Hazlitt is, you haven't lived. You can keep all your posh food, all your caviars and all your venison and all that. Give me an Hazlitt sandwich any day on a fresh bread cake. Perfect. Well, 2 fresh bread cakes. That's Moonshine Lane that I've just come down. And I'm going to have to go to the garage, I think, because I'm low on fuel. I've only got 95 mile in. It's very rare petrol or diesel light, should I say, lights up on it, but it has done. It's been crawling a lot, around a lot. Do you know what would make life a lot easier for a lot of people? And I know I keep saying this, but if we tell us loved ones what we want, talk about it. Everybody's advertising at the moment on, well, loads of advertising on telly. I watched telly the other day, Friday, and there were all these direct cremations on, Simplicity and all the rest of them, saying, you know, it's the most popularist funeral plan at the moment and all this. Well, choose what you want. Choose exactly what you want to have. That's what I'm having. I'm having what we call a creme direct, a simple cremation, no service. But that's because that's my choice. And Cheryl's okay with that, my wife. But let me explain one thing about your simple funerals, your creme directs. There's no closure for the loved ones who's left. So you need to speak to them and say, listen, this is what I want. I don't want a funeral service. I just want to be picked up from wherever I pass away, took to a funeral directors, because this is what happens. They will then book a funeral service for me and take me to a crematorium. It's really popular, that particular service at the moment. Now, why I've mentioned it is because a lot of times when I speak to families after, they said to me, I said, you know, is everything all right for you? Are you going on? And they say, well, there were no closure, Michael. You know, a funeral's not for the person who's died, realistically. It sounds mad that, doesn't it? But it's not. The funeral service is for the living. And it does help with grieving. It helps some people, not everybody. It helps to... It's a way of saying goodbye. It's a way of closure. So if you are thinking of having a creme direct, no service, no visiting, nothing, just picked up, put in a coffin, took to crematorium, speak to your family and explain to them, this is what I want. Get them to arrange a do after. You know, let's go to your favourite pub, go and have a meal with, get them all together and say, look, what I want you to do is go and have a meal. Week after I die, go and enjoy a meal, go and have a drink for me. But I don't need to be there. You don't need to look at a coffin. You don't need that image. Because a lot of times when I'm arranging, I mean, that funeral I've just been out to see, that isn't one of them. They're having a funeral. But when I'm arranging them type of services, a lot of families find it difficult. They find it hard to talk about, and you know, it's as though they're apologetic, and they say, oh, my dad insisted on not having a funeral, Michael, as though it's something to be embarrassed about. And it's not. It's that person's choice. It's what that person wanted. And we should all get a choice. And if that's your choice, then have it. But just make your family, make people aware of, that's what I'm having. This is exactly what I want. These are panicking because I'm outside of them then. I've only been driving for about 30 years now. I've been driving, oh, I probably have actually. 30 odd year. So one of them electric bikes going past. They're everywhere now, them, aren't they? I can't see what's wrong with them myself. I think they're alright, them electric bikes. A bit expensive like, but talk about eco-friendly and saving the environment and all that, and electric cars. Why shouldn't people have electric bikes if they want them? Probably something to do with government not getting enough money off them, revenue. Because I think eventually, like they're doing with electric cars, they will have to pay road tax, because they're bringing that in, aren't they, that they've got to be road taxed. So they use it. And bikes should have to pay road tax as well. I think if you use road, you should pay for using it, not just car drivers. Got to watch out up here because you drive like bloody lunatics. I'm near Burngreave. Not that anybody at Burngreave's a lunatic, I'm not saying that. Just in case somebody says, he's off again, look, going on about Burngreave. I'm not. But they do fly about a bit up here. And half of them can't see where they're going because they've got these like veils over the bloody heads. I'm sure that I don't think they should be allowed to drive with them on. I don't, honestly. Sunglasses and like a black hat with your eyes cut out. I can't see how that's right. You know what I mean? All your ears are covered up. Not be able to hear out. So, perhaps it's just my view. Heavenly Nights there. You want somewhere to go for? They rent rooms by the hour, Dave Hemmingham told me. Yeah, don't know what all that's about, but Dave knew all about it. I said, I just took Dawn. He says, no, I've been, but not with Dawn. Anyway, that's Heavenly Nights. Rooms by the hour. Don't know what that's about. So I put I think 3 or 4 blogs on today. For you all, because everybody's like, oh, I'm glad you're back, Michael. Well, you'll not be glad now, will you? Because I've rate wasted your time today. Get out of here quick. That's it. Supposed to be going to bounce it down with rain and all today, but it hasn't done here. We had a shower this morning. That's been it. How am I feeling in myself and my men clothes? I'm alright. I'm getting there. Not bad at all. Have me up days, have me down days. But I always have something to look forward to now, see. Because I always think I'm going up to farm. Probably Wednesday night we'll be going up there. Set off about 6 o'clock, be there for 9. Tomorrow this is. Not got a bad life really, have I? I work 3 days and I have 4 days off. I think that's not bad, me. Oops. Oh, it's ambulance. He weren't hanging about. Wrong side of the road, all the way down, foot down. So, I'll be going at farm. Cannot wait till tomorrow night. If it weren't for doing arrangements and that, I wouldn't need to come back to Sheffield, I don't think. It's just that I like to do that. I like to go out and meet families. I love it. It's nice to get to know people, isn't it? So I shall get going now. It is nearly, well, it's 15:47, and I'll get cracking and get to my next arrangement. Thanks for pressing subscribe, thanks for pressing follow, and thanks for leaving me a comment, everybody. Remember what I said about direct cremations. Speak to loved ones before you book it, because it's them who the funeral's actually for. It's them who will need to be able to say goodbye. I'm not saying don't have one. Choose what you want. Some funeral directors don't like it because they don't earn much money out of it. I think a time will come when funerals are less and less and less, but it takes some getting used to for families. Look after yourself, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and do something nice. Ta-da.